Absolutely. Now, this is an interesting one. Turbo's back, and you might wonder, well, is it worth it, given probably not a chance of making the eight, but he's just the sort of player that just, like, he bleeds for the Seagulls. It's
Yep.
been well publicised just how much the club means to him, and not just the first grade squad, but just the whole community and everything he does in that space. And he's so well respected, and he would just do anything for this club. And
Yep.
obviously that's where it's at, because he's like, okay, we've lost a few in a row. It's more than a few. It's up to half a dozen now. And he's just like, get me back in here. But is it the right call, mate?
Well, you're 100%. That's the reason why, mate. There's no doubt. Knowing what we know about the Trbojevics, they are their heart and soul's Manly, and they'll do anything they can. It was only 18 months ago that he offered to take a pay cut because of all the injuries that he'd been having. Anything that needs to happen at Manly, one of the Trbojevics put their hand up, and they have been absolute club legends. I've never heard a bad word about them in any forum. And, there's been a number of opportunities they've had to, head to other teams, and they've always continued to put their hand up for Manly. And this is another example. To your point, they can't even mathematical. They need to be a brain surgeon to figure out how they're going to make the eight, even if results went their way. So this is purely and utterly for the Manly jersey. I guess, in a long shot, there could be a Kangaroos World Cup spot for him if everything went smooth. But for me, as far as the injury in the future goes, what's the right answer here, mate? Every time he plays, we get a glimpse of what could have been one of the all-time great careers that have just been hampered by injuries. He's had